Hello and welcome guys to our first ever show, to our first ever trading session in 2024. My name is Noel Mtiana, the CEO and founder of the International School of Traders. And today I am going to be going through the markets with you for the very first time in 2024. So I will be dialing down into the markets. But first of all, I would like to say welcome back to all of you guys. Welcome back and Happy New Year. We are expecting quite a number of things to happen this year, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to be sticking around and trading with us in 2024. Now, I'm going to be releasing a number of updates. Some of the things are really in the wait for you guys to be seeing in the next couple of days and weeks. We can't just launch everything in one day or so, but we should be launching each and every single thing gradually. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dialing down into the market. Let me go first into our calendar. Let me share with you what sort of news are we expecting today in the market. We always start off with the news, as you guys remember. Okay, so what we are looking at today, we've had quite a number of news already today in terms of how the market has behaved. We've had average earnings and employment change in England or in Britain. We have seen quite positive numbers in terms of the employment change. Okay, so now let's look at a few news that could affect the market later on today. What I'm looking at is actually the housing stats in Canada, which is going to come out at 3:15 South African time, and also the core CPI, which is going to come out at 3:30 South African time as well. Looking at a number of news that are going to come out in Canada, you should be looking out and watching out what is going on in Canada. And then let us dial down and look into some other numbers as well. We know that the Bank of England president, or the governor actually, is going to be speaking at 5 p.m. That is also has some potential of moving the market as well. It is very important to note or to look into this news and see what she has to she has to say actually later on today. Okay, cool. So and then a number of unnecessary, so to say, not really unnecessary, but low impact news over the next couple of hours later on in the day, including New Zealand electronic card retail sales. Now, let us look into what the market is going to have for us today. For quite a number of you guys haven't been in the market. So we're going to start off with Euro USD. Euro USD, I'm going to start off with this basic chart here. After we made quite a number of, somebody posted actually, I don't remember who it is. Somebody posted in the group that, hey, we do have quite a number of opportunities in terms of buying. I remember we had a ranging structure over here, and it is the one that we had a look at, and the market was moving to our top side. We took a couple of buys, which really helped us in terms of making a few rents there, which was quite positive. Now, let us look at also other charts which also can be quite profitable. Or what are we saying here? What are we saying before I look into other charts? So looking into this market, all I can say is we are expecting markets, since it has given us this sign that it is just going to fall through all the way down. If we can have some sort of a reversal here and then a bounce on these areas or levels, we can then take a sell all the way down to this level over here. And that level is around 1.09, 1.0986. And then we are going to be looking at a stop loss outside this structure. And I think this trade is going to be quite a good trade in terms of risk reward, not as bad as is 1:1. So that's what we can expect. Now, looking at other charts as well, let me just clear everything off here. Okay, cool. So looking at other charts, let's quickly look into some other markets. You can look at USD Now, USD for me doesn't have really, actually, it doesn't have that thing. When somebody says it doesn't have that thing, yeah, it really doesn't have that thing for me. So I wouldn't trade I mean USD at this moment, except for GBP which has given us similar structure to Euro USD. And again here, this is only a 4-hour time frame. We can expect a reversal in this market later on in the day. Then we can start taking some sales all the way down. Then we can have a decent stop loss in this particular case, which can work out. We're not certain that the market is going to go this direction, but most possibly it can do such as it has done in the past, right? Okay, so moving on to some other charts as well. CHF JPY, nothing there, and then ADUSD. There's nothing there for me actually. For me on this market, there's nothing there except if I was gonna take a risk. This is how to take a risk here, a calculated risk. I'd look into this level in terms of uh, uh, in terms of buying all the way up there. And then I will have a decent stop loss just below this structure over here. This is a beautiful sort of level that we can look at in this particular case in terms of taking a risk here. It is a calculated risk, but for me, I don't think it's worth my time. So I'm going to look into Euro CHF. Euro CHF is one of the structures I posted in the group. I am going to post it in other platforms as well. This has been a very nice bearish market in this particular case. What we've had is markets dialing down or going all the way down to this level down here, which is around the this is around the 0.92527 level. And then we are now seeing that retracement where market is pushing a little bit higher. So I am looking to sell whenever the market reaches level over here. I'm seeing a very beautiful zone here. We've seen markets bouncing in this area. So this area over here, we've seen markets bouncing. So this can be a retest, so to say that market is going to come to this level and retest and then go all the way down. So that can be a beautiful level in this particular case over here. Okay. So that is Euro CHF. Let's look into some other parts, some other charts as well. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, what I'm going to be looking at is some other charts. In this particular case, I'm going to look at gold, which is quite similar to some other USD pairs that I've looked into, including Euro USD and GBP USD. This is a trade that is looking good. And I wouldn't say no to it in terms of coming all the way down and then buying to this level and going all the way up. So for me, I would really buy this trade, provided we have a safe stop loss outside the structure, just around the 1966 level, and then having a target of $2,088 per ounce of gold. So this is in this particular case down here. On Nasdaq, there's nothing that I'm seeing, and also on USDT, there is nothing. But hey, this is not limited to what you guys can bring up. You can obviously always send your charts, and we can talk about them on the group. And I encourage you guys to post your trades on the group, and then we discuss all of them. As for now, I am done. I will see you guys on the next one. I will see you on the other side of the withdrawals. It's your one and only Kumba and Shalom. I love you guys.